Hello, I'm Steve Shaw, National Coordinator of Football Officials and Secretary Rules Editor for the NCAA. And today we're continuing our series of media videos for 2025, and we're going to be featuring game action from Week 5. Now, as we said, our game is a dynamic game under constant change, and that's highlighted by our punting statistics for this season. Through Week 5, we're averaging 3.86 punts per team per game. And it's the first time in modern history that number has gone below 4, and we were averaging 5 punts per team per game as late as 2015. So why the change? Well, the new analytics of today and the go-for-it mentality really turning a lot of traditional punting downs into fourth down scrimmage downs. We'll continue to watch this trend, but for now, let's get on into our video.
Our first play, the offense has 3rd and 10. The quarterback, he's going to throw out to the near side. The ball is caught, and the receiver drives right to the first down line. But now, by rule, when a ball carrier's helmet comes completely off, the live ball becomes dead at that point. And we see, even though the receiver got near the line to gain, the helmet came off back right at about the minus 45, and that is where the ball is going to be spotted. Now, this rule is in place for player safety, and we know that players other than the ball carrier, when they lose their helmet, it doesn't end the play, but when the helmet comes off, these players cannot continue to participate in the play other than the immediate continuing action in which they're engaged. But when the ball carrier loses their helmet, it kills the play immediately at that point. And remember, if a helmet comes off through play, other than as a direct result of a foul by an opponent, the player must leave the game for the next down. Play 2 is a 2-play vignette on potential horse collar tackles. Now, the first play we see the receiver, he gets behind the defense, he's going to make the catch, and the defender is in chase. He grabs the inside collar of the jersey, gives it a tug, and then he's going to drag the receiver down at the 3-yard line. Now, by rule, players are prohibited from grabbing the inside back or side collar of the shoulder pads or jersey or the nameplate area and abruptly pulling the ball carrier down. So even though this action was the start of a horse collar tackle, because he did not pull the player down with the horse collar action, there is no foul. And play 2 is another illustration of action that is not considered a horse collar tackle. We get a pass out to the motion man. The defender, he grabs him in the collar, but again, he rides him down with the aid of another defender. So no foul here. The rule requires that the ball carrier be abruptly pulled down, and these 2 plays don't meet that definition, so no foul. Play 3, we see the quarterback. He scrambles out to the right. He throws to a receiver right near the boundary and pylon. The ball is caught, but we're going to see the field judge. He throws his hat, and then he's going to throw his flag. Now, when we see the official throw his hat, it signifies that the receiver was out of bounds, and if the receiver went out of bounds on his own and is the first to touch the pass, it is a foul for illegal touching. Now, the ruling on the field was exactly that the receiver went out of bounds on their own and was the first to touch the pass, thus the foul for illegal touching. Now, a receiver going out of bounds is reviewable by instant replay. And as we go back and take a look at the play, we see that the receiver, he tight ropes the boundary. The last step is in the field of play. The left foot is tight, but it's in bounds. He doesn't touch the pylon, which would have also put him out of bounds, and then he makes the catch with the right foot down in the end zone. So replay can come in, they'll overturn the call on the field to a legal catch and a touchdown for the offense. Play 4, we get a pass down the far boundary. The receiver goes up, makes a great catch, and then there's a big hit by number 0 of the defense. Now, we get a flag down from our field judge for targeting a defenseless player. Now, as we go back and take a look at the first replay, it looks like the hit may be a lot of shoulder to the chest, and that's what the coach thinks as well. But we get 2 additional replays that are helpful. And remember, we must confirm all aspects of targeting or overturn it. And first, we must have a defenseless receiver. There's no question here. He's defenseless. Then we see there's a launch up by the defender and he lowers his head, so we have an indicator of targeting. And finally, there is forcible contact to the head or neck area of this defenseless receiver. So replay can uphold the call of targeting. And again, this is the type hit we want to get out of the game. Play 5, we get an odd formation. We see number 74, he shifts out wide to the left, and he lines up in the backfield. Now, this is a legal formation as the offense has the required 5 players numbered 50 to 79 on the line and no more than 4 players in the backfield. Now we see the quarterback, he's going to go under center. He takes the snap. He throws out to number 74, who rumbles down the sideline. He gets the first down and is out of bounds at the 2-yard line. Now, to be an eligible receiver, you must be lined up on the end of the line or be a back and have an eligible number, which is 0 to 49, 80 to 99. 50 through 79 can never be eligible receivers, but eligibility rules apply only to a legal forward pass, and any player is eligible to receive a backward pass. And as we look again, the quarterback, he's going to release the ball right at the 15 and a half, and number 74 is going to first touch the pass back at the 16 and a half, so the pass is clearly backward, and the catch in advance by number 74 is legal. One final note. Unlike the NFL rules, a player numbered 50 to 79 cannot report in and become eligible. Under NCAA rules, players numbered 50 to 79 can never be eligible to catch a legal forward pass unless a player of the defense first touches the pass. Our last play, the offense has 3rd and goal at the 10-yard line. Now, the quarterback, he keeps the ball. He clearly slides feet first, and a defender comes in late and contacts the sliding quarterback. Now, we see the headline judge and side judge both throw their markers for a dead ball personal foul by the defense here. And we have another marker down on the play, and from the end zone view, we can see right guard number 69. He's going to hold a defender. It's a correct call, and the referee gets a marker down. Now, by rule, if both teams commit live ball fouls, those fouls offset and the down is repeated. But here we have a live ball holding foul by the offense and a dead ball personal foul by the defense. Live ball fouls do not offset dead ball fouls. And so when there's a live ball foul followed by a dead ball foul, the penalties are administered separately and in order of occurrence. So the holding by the offense will be a 10-yard penalty from the previous spot, taking the ball back from the 10 to the 20, and will repeat 3rd down. But then the 15-yard dead ball personal foul penalty will be enforced. But since we are at the 20, it will be enforced half the distance to the goal, taking the ball back to the 10. But the dead ball personal foul by the defense carries an automatic first down. So the next play is 1st and goal from the 10 for the offense. Well, that's it for our plays this week, and we appreciate your time invested in this video. Continue to keep the comments coming. That helps us frame these videos. And best of luck to all as we get ready for another exciting week of college football.